Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. We're doing some more F1 2020 My Team today. We are heading into the Singapore Grand Prix, the third from last Grand Prix of Season 7. We have some stuff to get through here, which I will quickly fill out. If you guys didn't know, we are going into the Singaporean Grand Prix, which has been a circuit we haven't visited in a long time. So today is going to be a lot of practice for the Singapore Grand Prix. It is a night race, by the way. We don't do many night races around this season because I think Abu Dhabi or Bahrain is the only one that we really... Bahrain is the only night circuit that we do. So after a stunning result last time out, we finally won a race in Season 7. All of a sudden our form has turned upside down and has gone for the better. We've struggled at the beginning of the season, 17th in Australia, 5th in Bahrain, 11th in Monaco, and then 11th in Austria, and then it seemed kind of okay with Azerbaijan second place, Belgium second place, and then Monza first place. So let's hope that we can keep this up. Let's hope we can really push the fight on the other drivers in the driver standings. We will do the practice programs as always, and then I'll see you guys afterwards for qualifying.
Alright, listen up everyone. They've announced that the technical regulations are changing for next season. Now there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful, so let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. Alright everyone, let's get on top of this.
So regulation changes got announced just now, as you guys may have just seen from that cutscene. So we gotta take a look here. Messages. It seems like there might be a little rain at the Singaporean Grand Prix. Let's take a look at what is going to get hit. RD wise, yikes, that's a lot of elements getting attacked. We are going to really, I mean, we have 123,000 resource and development points, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem here. So yeah, we have adapted every single upgrade that is under pressure or under threat from the regulation changes. So we still have 84,000 resource and development points left. So I don't know what the other teams will be doing. They're probably panicking, but we should be in the clear. We have a couple Grand Prix left, so after the practice sessions, I think I'm going to head into the third column of engine components, just so that we have fresh components for the final couple Grand Prix. And yeah, so I'll go into the practice programs and I'll see you guys afterwards for qualifying. Welcome to qualifying at the Singaporean Grand Prix. Now we are using this car setup. You guys can pause at any time if you guys want to see what the details are, but that is the car setup. I feel quite comfortable in this car, so let's just head on out, set a time early on, see where we are, and then make more laps or do more laps if we have to. I think the record around here is approximately 1 minute 31, 1 minute 30, so we're going to try to beat there. I think the AI could do it in 1 minute 20 something, so I'm trying to really push this car. Ooh, nearly a second faster. Ooh, crossing the line. Oof, been the car, but we are P2. Oof. Yeah, we're boxing immediately, but that should be good to move on to the next round of qualifying. We pinned the car right at the exit. I think that would have been the fastest lap if it wasn't for that crash, but it is what it is. Yep, we are P2, just 1,000th of a second behind Max Verstappen. We were that much faster than him. Wow, that crash really delayed us a tiny bit, but that is quite an impressive lap from us. Tatiana is dead last. This is a bad circuit for Matsushita, De Vries, Leclerc, Latifi, and Hamilton get knocked out in Q1. That is quite a mixed grid, so let's head on into Q2. Alright, let's see where we place in Q2. I think we should be through with flying colors. And we are in P2. Ooh, that's close to the lead of the Grand Prix. Fastest car on the track. Alex Albon is the fastest car on track by 2/10 faster than us. Knocked out are Verstappen, Stroll, Sainz, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, and Aitken. Wow, a full second. Or actually, Max Verstappen didn't set a time. Wonder what happened to him. So here we go into Q3. Our first lap of Q3 sets us at pole with a 131.2. Can we do a faster lap than that? But we have no fuel, so we need to go back to the garage. I have underfueled the car to like 1 lap maximum, so let's head out again. Ooh, okay, fastest lap. There we go. I think that's it for Q3. We have no more fuel, so we should have set the fastest lap. Let's see if we can keep it for the start of the race. That would mean a pole position start for us. So we do get pole position for the Singaporean Grand Prix. Ocon is the other car that rounds out the front row in the Ferrari. Albon and Kvyat are behind us in the second row. So let's head on into the race and let's see if we can get a P1 finish.
Here we go then, it's Formula One in Marina Bay once again, and welcome to all of you at home who join us today for this fascinating race around the baking hot, horribly humid, but very beautiful streets of Singapore. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The captain lines up on pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Kvyat, Lando Norris, and Ricciardo, Schumacher, Russell, Gasly, and Jack Aitken, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Verstappen, Hamilton, Nicholas Latifi, and Charles Leclerc, De Vries, Bottas, Matsushita, and Tatiana Calderon. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Hopefully we can secure the dub today in Singapore. Let's get into our race strategy. Okay, this is quite a bizarre strategy. Can we do 2 soft stints? Yeah, so let's try this, the soft medium, but I want to see if I can move on to the mediums in the middle stint. I don't think it'll change too much. Yeah, let's do soft, medium, soft, just so we have the soft stint towards the end. We'll drop our fuel load to approximately 31.5 laps. That's the minimum we can really put in our car. So let's head on into the Grand Prix, starting from pole position. It's been a couple Grand Prix since this happened. Alright, 5 red lights in Singapore, and on our way we go. Great start, splendid start out of there, and now we. Okay, had to concentrate there. Great start from us. Alright, let's really punch it. Ocon is right on our tail. 0.2 seconds behind us. Ah, that was poor, that was poor. Cheers, Jeff. Oh. We can really punch it here. Alright. Oh, concentrating so much because Singapore requires a lot of concentration with these turns. It's also a street circuit, so. Alright, still concentrating. Still ahead of Ocon. We are making gains when we go rich and overtake on these fast straights. Alright, we are pulling away from Ocon. He is 3 seconds behind us now. Clinical driving has given us a significant lead. I say that and then extend the track limits a little there. Oh boy, my tires are overheating. My front left is overheating. I think I'm giving it too much strain. There's too much strain going on with my front right. Oof, just about. Whoa, 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 whoa. Albon, relax, buddy. Relax. Okay, our front tires are overheating, so we gotta be careful with it. Ooh, safety car deployed. I don't know for what, but safety car is deployed. While the safety car is out, I think a bunch of people will do the same actually. Hamilton is the only one going on. We gotta quickly switch over to our mediums, because that's what our strategy said. Our front right tire likes to heat up, likes to, like, explode. Oh, 3 seconds, can we... Oh, just ahead. Okay, thank God. 3 seconds is quite a slow pit stop, but it's alright. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Alright, so safety car means we can save fuel and also save our tires a bit for the race. Driver in front.
Russell ahead, they're on fresh mediums. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 2-minute 4.9.
Okay, so Russell, we need to get past Russell at some point. Maybe the safety car restart will be the opportunity for that. Alright, safety car is coming in this lap, so we gotta prepare to resume racing. Russell and Gasly, I believe, have already pitted. So we have to try and overtake them as soon as possible. We'll go on standard now, because we do have almost a lap extra of fuel. We do need to run on rich for some time. We don't need to heat up the tires because they like to overheat here, and I think they're within optimal range because of the humidity and temperature. So here we go. Restart. Here we go. Collision with Russell. Fine. Do whatever you want with that. And we get Russell overtaken here. Went wide a little. That's fine. We're right behind Gasly. Use the curb to get around. Great exit, I think. Nah, that's a poor exit. Come on. Can we get near Gasly, please? Ooh, we got a move done on Gasly. We are now up. Norris is next. Around the outside of Lando Norris, and we're through for P5. Sorry, Norris, I think I hit you a little bit. But we are out to P5, right behind Kvyat. Perhaps here. Come on, Kvyat. Oh, yes we do. We got the esports line and took Kvyat out. Now it's Ocon. Alright, Ocon. Let's see if I can overtake you here. Yes, we can. Yes, what a move. What a move for P3. Matsushita in a Haas is ahead of us. Let's really push it here.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go.
Shut it, Jeff. Alright. Whew. There was a small moment there when I thought the car was gonna glitch, but thankfully so far so good. Hamilton is ahead in the Renault. Alright, we're doing well, we're doing well. Let's keep it clinical. Here we go, Matsushita. You are mine for the taking, and we get the job done. Esports line, boom. P2 now.
DRS is now online.
Or rather, should I call it the Tiamat Marduk Ben Daly line? But yeah, it's working. Alright, Hamilton's next, just ahead of us. Pit stop information.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. You have 11 laps till your pit window opens.
11 laps, okay.
Remaining by 1/10 a lap.
1/10 a lap, alright, so we are competitive against Hamilton. We did get DRS right there. Ooh, nearly rammed him in the rear.
Moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
I'm definitely fast around this circuit right now. Alright. Let's go, let's try and take him here. Fastest lap out of nowhere. Let's go. And we overtake him.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Really putting track limits to the test here today. Alright, let's push, let's push. Rain coming in 10 minutes or so. So we gotta hurry here. We do have the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That's rare. Ooh, that was near. Oh god, Hamilton's gonna close in on us. Alright, we are pulling away from the others, but Hamilton is the only one really close to us. Alright, so our medium tire pace has been exceptional. So that really brings me to question
Teammate by 11.
whether Jeff's strategy change was a wise decision, going from mediums to mediums rather than softs, because the softs like to overheat. We are already 5.2 seconds out of Ocon, which is a promising sign. Oh, green flag, what's going on? Something's going on. George Russell is out of the session. VSC is deployed.
Car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive
Alright.
delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay. So George Russell is out of this session. Huh. Something happened to George.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
Ooh, okay, 5 minutes time is actually in about 2-3 laps, right? We're gonna be in the pits in that time anyway, so we gotta be prepared. I think I might extend the life of these mediums just a little bit to accommodate the intermediates or wets, depending on how wet the weather's gonna be. 5 minutes time, so we gotta keep pushing here for 5 minutes. 7 seconds to Ricardo behind. Weather report. Weather report.
Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries seem like the fastest tire at the moment.
So yeah, that's what I was expecting, because it is lap 19 right now. So rain should be in within like the next couple laps. Or even soon. Maybe towards the end of this lap we'll see some raindrops falling on the camera. We've been maintaining a 6 to 7 second gap to Ricardo. It's pretty good.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, I think I'll be on the intermediates, but we'll see. Okay, Ricardo and Albon have already pulled the trigger. Might be a mistake from them. We'll see. I have a feeling we may be in for a bit of a rainy surprise.
Tire condition is still looking good.
$30 seconds, 18 seconds. We have a significant gap, but I want to see if I can get a pit stop gap to Leclerc. Which is approximately 25 seconds, I think. The average pit stop around anywhere is about 25 seconds. Oh, our fastest lap is stolen by Valtteri Bottas. He's probably on new set of tires, so that's why. Wait, do I see rain? Is that rain coming from the sky? I think it's rain falling from the sky. Yep, first droplets of rain are here. Let's really push now because the intermediates are gonna come soon, maybe in 2-3 laps time. Unless it's monsoon rains and then it's gonna be wet immediately. Still have some grip. I still have some grip, so it's not yet. Tire status.
Alright, we're getting very close to the crossover point now. Stay out if you have the pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come and put the inters on.
Okay, so he says it is right on the crossover if we still have the pace.
Strategy is available on the
I think it is time. It is time for the intermediates.
confirmed.
Alright, we're going in for the inters now. It is time for intermediate tires. The track is way too slippery. So let's nurse this car to the pit lane without taking penalties, please. Thank you. Car is going everywhere. We have no grip. We have no grip whatsoever. So, alright. We've made it. Whew, into the pit lanes. New intermediates. I think everyone should be pitting. Everyone should be slow right now. DRS disabled just in time. Look at that. We matched the call perfectly. Everyone's in. This should be the Grand Prix victory. 2.1 seconds from the lads. Come on, lads. Let's go. Alright, the whole train after Hamilton is now arriving. Seems like there's a Red Bull trying to firm it and go another lap. Okay. It seems like intermediates are also a little bit slippery right now. Alright, let's push it. We're gonna go on lean and standard because Rich could cause us to spin out. It's a very dangerous situation here.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
It's getting very slippery out here, very rainy. I'm surprised Ricardo is still going on his mediums. I think it is still on the cusp of intermediates and dries. But we're gonna push on because it's almost the end of the Grand Prix and it seems like P1, another win of the Grand Prix, is in reaching distance. We played this strategy out to perfection so far. So let's concentrate. Nurse the car home until it's not over until the fat lady sings. So we're gonna nurse this car.
Teammate behind.
Alright, here we go. Last lap of the Grand Prix. It's been a very slippery Grand Prix for the final moments. 7 seconds to Leclerc. It's been a valiant drive out front. It's gotta be cautious here. Let's try to use Rich here. Don't know if it works, but there we go. Ooh, alright, we're pushing. 1.2 laps of fuel left, so that's plenty to see out the rest of the Grand Prix. We did exceptionally well to nurse this car during this heavy rain. Yeah, dude, it's the last lap. Yeah, Leclerc is catching. I think he has a better car setup for this rain. My setup's been a little iffy in the rain. Like there's a lot of slip and sliding. Ooh, nearly a corner cut. Alright, let's really push it here. Alright, 6 seconds, 5.8 seconds to Leclerc behind us. Ooh. Alright. I gotta pull this off of Rich. There we go. We should have better control. Alright. Calmly take the last turn. Rich and overtake. Carefully taken, and we cross the line to win the Singaporean Grand Prix. Yes!
That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
What a great race it's been then. Another classic Singapore Grand Prix, and they've held on to take the checkered flag here today. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Well, look at that. Another P1 finish. We had the fastest lap for some time, and then Bottas took it near the end of the dry stint. But I couldn't complain about this result. It's been exceptional. P1 by the end of the Singapore Grand Prix, a track that has been difficult for us so far. It's a turn of events. Stunning result at the Singapore Grand Prix. P1 finish for us with our best lap being 137.0 flat. So that has been quite an impressive lap. But look at Valtteri Bottas with a 135.9. That seems broken. Is there any other time? No. Valtteri Bottas with a 135.9. That is interesting. Lance Stroll came very close, I guess 136.1, but Valtteri Bottas came out of nowhere to take it. We get P1, Leclerc and Kvyat round out the podium. Leclerc from 18th, wow, alright. Ocon, Norris, Hamilton, Bottas, Ricciardo, Albon and Stroll round out the points positions. Aitken, Gasly, Schumacher, Sainz, Giovinazzi, Calderon, Matsushita, Latifi, Magnussen, De Vries round out the finishing people, with Verstappen and Russell not finishing the race. That is quite interesting. Mercedes having a poor day in Singapore. Let's take a look. We top the table. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. That is exceptional. We top the driver's standings, overtaking Lance Stroll and Carlos Sainz. Lance Stroll with 88 points, Carlos Sainz with 83. We have the lead of the driver's standings. Constructor standings wise, we are close to Racing Point. 19-point gap to Racing Point. So my dream is not completely gone yet. Tatiana is kind of poor right now, but we are really pulling the team up. 127 points on Racing Point and 108 for us, so we are very close to overtaking them. A good Grand Prix could actually see us overtake a Racing Point. I mean, it's quite an interesting tale to tell in Singapore, because we got P1 once again after qualifying. We're still running 105 AI, and I should have shown you guys that earlier. Maybe I'll show you guys as a screenshot at some point. But yeah, 105 AI is what we're running at right now, and I don't know what to say. It's a sudden change in our driving and this situation with the AI. I mean, the AI seems to be all of a sudden struggling when they were super fast earlier. but now we are just breezing past them. So it's exceptional driving from us and also exceptional results for the team. Also, I think it has something to do with turning traction control down, and I think my driving has been okay. There were times when I felt like the car was going to lose grip with the floor, but I think it has been a good result overall. Safety car came out once or twice, once actually. VSC came out a couple times, and then we have been very busy trying to keep up with the pace of the other drivers. So this was Singapore. Another stunning result sees us at the top of the driver standings. Next up is the Japanese Grand Prix. I think another difficult circuit for us in the past. Very difficult for the player, and the AI is boosted a little. So we will see if we can redeem ourselves in Japan. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Singapore Grand Prix, and I think P1 surely deserves a like from you guys. Subscribe using the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live on my channel. My team will continue, and season 7 is winding down to its final 2 days, so please be sure to stick around so you don't miss out on the nail-biting finish to this season. As always, I hope you're doing well, and until the next video of mine, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.
So what, you just use me.